Okay, so my last safari, well, the last safari that I hosted before COVID-19 was hosting two back-to-back Best of Serengeti trips in February and March this year. Now, for those of you that know me and have been watching some of the previous videos that we've been sharing, you'd know that East Africa has a special place in my heart. I absolutely love the Serengeti and the Masai Mara. Just something about those wide open plains that really sort of speaks to me personally. And it's always got fantastic game viewing. Now, the Serengeti and actually East Africa as a whole has had a lot of rain this year. If you've been looking at some of the videos in the Mara Triangle, and even in the Serengeti, there's been a lot of rain, more than double what they usually get annually. So it was quite tricky from a sort of road networking point of view and also from a game viewing point of view. But still, even with all that rain, we still managed to get some fantastic sightings. For me, there's three that really sort of stand out for me from both of the trips. And the first one was of two leopard cubs that we found. Now, we heard rumors about these leopard cubs being around the night before when we were at the camp, and went out that morning to straight to that rock where they'd been seen. And we got there about 8 o'clock in the morning and found, and I mean, they just made a brief appearance, maybe for like 5 minutes, and then went back into there was like a little cave that they went back in. And luckily we decided to take breakfast and lunch with, as we usually do on most days on that Best of Serengeti trip. And we waited there the whole day. We had breakfast and lunch with us in the vehicle. And eventually got them, I think it was like 4:30 in the afternoon, they eventually sort of came out, and it gave us a fantastic show. It was low light, it was quite difficult from a photographic point of view, but man, it was so special to see those little cubs. And then the second one was a lioness and a male, so two lions that were busy mating, and while they were mating there was a herd of elephants that came through and chased them off, and like carried on chasing them away. And eventually, like we saw a tree in the distance, and we knew that this was going to be the tree that they're gonna go up on. So eventually, like they climbed up this tree, and we had this, like it wasn't a massive herd. It was maybe 10, 12 individuals, but they then walked underneath this tree. You know, still casually feeding, but fantastic photographic opportunities with this lioness in the tree, the male at the base of the tree, and these sort of the herd around it. Really, really cool, and also gave us some fantastic opportunities to do some panorama shots, which was like really, really great. And then another sighting that I think it happened on our last day at Ndutu was finding a female leopard. Now, actually, interesting story. We were following a lioness who she had, like, I think it was 3 or 4 very, very tiny cubs. They must have been like a few days old. We followed her through, and one of the other vehicles at our camp, which were friends of ours, they then came through, and so we tried to direct them into where we were. And on their way in, they were looking for us, and eventually found like this leopard in a tree, not too far from where we were, obviously. And we spent pretty much the whole day with this leopard, climbing up and down the tree on numerous occasions. And you know, for Ndutu, I haven't had a lot of leopard sightings there. So that was like a really special sighting for me and my guests, and gave us some unique photographic opportunities. You know, it's not often where you get a leopard going up and down the tree on numerous occasions. So I think she went up maybe like 6 or 7 times. So photographically, you could try all sorts of things. You can go in close, shoot wide, slow shutter speeds, fast shutter speeds, all of these things, you know. So that was a real treat for us. And you know, to get it in that Ndutu area, which is like prime destination, beautiful surroundings, was very, very cool. So that was my last trip that I hosted before COVID-19. It's been about 2 months now without safari, so I am getting a bit itchy, I must admit. But you know, it's all, I think, a process for us to, you know, just sort of hit reset again, it really has made me think about what I want to create out in the field from a social media point of view. I actually sort of discussed this in a meeting yesterday. I think for me personally, I'm thinking a lot more of what I want to create when I'm out in the field next. So it's not all bad. It's definitely making us think a bit about what we've done in the past and what we're going to do once this thing clears up. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope you guys stay safe and stay positive. We'll catch you guys next week on another episode. Cheers.